Well, if next year a public service agency comes and says we have 300 kids, then we'll find a way to take care of them. The priority here is the kids and making sure that they have a happier holiday season. Even if we can't, we're in the business of changing lives here. And as an old friend once said to me, maybe you can't change everything for them, but maybe you can change enough that shows them how good it could be, and that is what makes the difference in the long term. We've been doing CrossFit since 2007, and we opened this particular gym in 2008. So this will be our 5th year here. And if we had thought of doing this program sooner, we would have. The goals of the gym? To educate and inspire. So we do that daily, physically. We try to do that through art and through educational programs like Ignite. We have people come in and teach photography. We have people come in and teach guitar and writing and drama. The goal is really to push the continuing education of everybody in the community, but also to inspire people to reach higher than the average North American life would allow. Everybody. You're crazy not to come here. The community is phenomenal. It's like getting hugged by a stranger every day when you come here, I say to these guys, it's like recess, and it's like pickup hockey when I was a kid. You didn't go there just because you wanted to score 5 goals that night. You went there because that's where your friends were. And the reason that kids like recess is because they can play and they can explore and they can hang out with their friends and high five before they get back to the regular world. If we can inspire these kids to think maybe there is more out there than what I've got right now. Maybe that's enough to give them an entrepreneurial spirit, or to push a little bit harder in school, or to excel outside school and pursue what they're passionate about. How could we improve the program? I don't think we could. I mean, you look at how we did this, right? People are giving not because we asked them to. We're not saying, please help, please give, here's a jar on the street corner. We're just putting our hand up and saying, hey, here's all these kids that need help, and people are jumping on board, okay? Like, the list of names that we have is taller than Kath is. And all we had to do is say, here's a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, who's gonna help them? And bam, somebody did. Well, I mean, from my perspective, if we help 1 kid a year, that's a success, right? We're in between, I'd say, 200 and 250 kids over the last 3 years, which is absolutely phenomenal. When you think about what this means to the kid, what $50 means to you and I, compared to what having something on Christmas morning means to these kids, are worlds apart. And the only thing that you have to do to connect those 2 points is actually spend 10 minutes spending that $50 in the store. So you go out and you buy something, and the emotional part that we get back far exceeds what the $50 costs. I mean, it's the greatest investment that you can probably make. Wow. If you think about why we have this space, it's to educate and inspire, right? And that's the reason that we do CrossFit, and that's the reason that these guys are doing crazy workouts behind me. And so if we can educate the local community as to what the need is, and then inspire them to take appropriate action to make a change, then that's like my life's mission fulfilled.